Hi, my name is Mackenzie Glass, and I am a structural engineer at Martin Martin Incorporated. Martin Martin is a mid-sized civil and structural engineering firm headquartered in Lakewood, Colorado, with a total of 7 offices nationwide. Please allow me to tell you what it takes to do what I do, in case one day you want to do it too. For those that don't know, a structural engineer is someone who analyzes and designs the structural components and systems of a specific building type. This can involve buildings, bridges, satellites, airplanes, and ships are just a few examples. We are constantly collaborating with other professionals in the industry, such as architects, contractors, and mechanical engineers, for example, to achieve design goals and ultimately provide a safe and successful finished product. I would like to give you a little background of how to begin a career within structural engineering. Within our structural engineering department, an entry-level job would be a structural internship. An internship is typically a temporary job that is either seasonal or part-time. Oftentimes, people will have internships when they're in college during the summertime or part-time while taking classes. So that being said, the very first step is to graduate from high school and attend college. Once graduated from college, one can apply to be an EIT 1, also known as an Engineer in Training 1. To be hired as an EIT 1, in addition to having a bachelor's degree in engineering, you are required to pass the FE. The FE stands for the Fundamentals of Engineering exam, and oftentimes this exam is taken while you are an undergraduate student. An EIT 1 position is responsible for many things, including performing calculations for structural components, drawing details with our computer modeling system, and preparing field observation reports from going out onto a job site where your project is being built. Once promoted to an EIT 2, Engineer in Training 2, the responsibilities increase to communicating with other team consultants, such as an architect, designing more complex project components, and understanding the structural design codes. The promotion after an EIT 2 is a professional engineer. There are a few different requirement paths to become a professional engineer. However, each path requires at least a few years of progressive engineering experience and to pass the PE, or the Professional Engineering Exam. Currently, I am a professional engineer, and like I said, I needed to pass the Professional Engineering Exam. Within Martin Martin, the next position for me to move up is a project engineer. Then it is a senior project engineer, then an associate within the company, and then a principal position. So that gives you an idea of the professional framework of our company. As a professional engineer, I can assist with large, complex projects such as Vail Health, the pictures on the screen, which is a hospital addition in Vail that our company designed that is currently under construction. I'm also able to manage smaller projects, such as a home renovation that we are working on in the Vail Solaris building, located here. I communicate daily with architects and contractors. I also monitor design budgets and project schedules. Another thing I am responsible for is mentoring and being a resource for the EIT 1s for understanding design software and structural codes that we are required to follow. In general, we can gear our profession towards our interests. For example, within the structural engineering department, we have an investigative group, which I am currently a part of, that includes repairing and retrofitting existing buildings. We have an infrastructure group that, for example, designs buildings where satellites are built. We have a government and institutions group that designs buildings such as hospitals and schools. Martin Martin also has a sports entertainment and commercial group that design Coors Field where the Rockies play baseball. We even have a construction engineering services team that includes detailing each steel piece before it is manufactured for a project. So we really hit a wide variety of projects that you see every day. As far as COVID goes, we quickly transitioned to remote working in March. Currently, people who prefer to work in the office are allowed to do so if they take certain precautions. Some of the precautions include taking your temperature and wearing masks while in the building. Through December, employees are allowed to continue to work remotely if they prefer to do so. Then the company will reevaluate the next steps as time gets closer to make sure that everyone is staying as safe as possible. Another thing about Martin Martin is that they want well-rounded individuals. Aside from promoting professional development through continuing education and attending seminars, to name a few, they highly encourage community involvement and volunteering. In fact, we have a program called Martin Martin Gives Back that solely focuses on ways for employees within the company to become involved and give back to the community. Some of these fundraisers have included collecting cans of food for the community, toy drives at Christmas, and items for local animal shelters. One of the major perks of being an employee at Martin Martin are the employee benefits. Some of these benefits include medical insurance, dental insurance, 401k matches, life insurance, earned parental leave, and paid time off. While they sound like boring adult things, it does make a huge difference to have these benefits included in your future job, as these items can be very expensive paying for them without the assistance of a company. Additional information about job benefits, perks, and current openings can be found on our website at martinmartin.com/careers. You can also check out some of our awesome projects while you're there. Structural engineering has been a great career path for me. One of the reasons I enjoy my job is that it is a very dynamic field. As a professional engineer, my work is not monotonous, and I rarely have a day that looks like the day before. Sometimes I'm out on a project site ensuring that the project is being constructed correctly. Sometimes I am in the office doing calculations and translating those calculations to designs. And other times I'm writing a report from a building inspection. It is also very challenging work. We are constantly solving problems and coming up with solutions and innovative ways to make projects work. Within the field of structural engineering, there are various paths that you can take. To name a few options, you can be a consulting engineer like I am, you could go into the sales industry, or you could take the educational path and become a professor. I hope this helped you learn a little more about structural engineering and some of the options that are available to you. Your future is up to you to decide how to spend it, which is really exciting. So good luck in all that you pursue.